It's been a whole education thing, even like with my parents, because we're Asian, so we tend to eat a lot of curries. Curry is a nightmare for her because you've got the rice and the curry. The rice is one texture, the curry is another texture, then there's chicken pieces in the curry, which is another texture. So it's been about educating my family as well. So now my mom, like, if we go over, she will like just bake some chicken, you know, because it's dry, it's the same, instead of, you know, having something else. So there are lots of like little lifestyle changes I think that you have to do, but I guess everyone has lifestyle changes they make,
especially with a child,
with children, or if they get married or whatever.
Yeah.
So it depends on how you look at it. These are a bit more marked, but that's what it is really.
So what would you say to a mum or parent who just discovered, okay, my child is autistic?
You're going to be okay. Okay, you are going to be okay, and it's shocking and scary at the beginning because every child with autism is different, but it will be okay. It's just going to be maybe a year or two of just get out there, just learn everything that's there. There's lots of free resources and stuff. You don't have to pay for a lot of things, and just educate yourself, because not for the child primarily, for yourself, to give yourself that confidence. Because once you have all those knowledge bits, and you know, like why Anita, she won't eat mashed potato, but she will eat chips, because it's so obvious to me now why, because of the sensory issues. Once you have that knowledge and you're armed with that knowledge, it's really easy. Everything just becomes second nature. And also, just seek out loads of help. So I came and spoke to you about one of the things that Anita was having an issue with. So she's 8.5 and she wasn't fully able to brush her own teeth. And we were talking about empowerment, because I really think just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't be empowered and do things for yourself. And it was really helpful talking to you, and it worked, which is why we're talking about this, because I really want to explain what happened. So like I said, Anita, you can't tell her. So I was just, even though I know this, I was still doing it. Like, brush your teeth, brush it slowly. But, you know, words just disappear. They don't mean anything. So she was brushing her teeth, but not properly, like, you know, just 2 seconds. And she didn't understand what I meant by slowly, which for me was obvious, just slowly brush your teeth. And then you explained that maybe I could model it for her. So I did try that. So I did it with my own brush, and then I did it hand over hand. And she's very bright. Literally within about 2 or 3 times, she clicked and she understood. So that worked really well, thank you. And it has such a knock-on effect. So she then learned how to do it. She voluntarily now wants to brush her teeth on her own, and now she's more confident about doing it. And then she took the next step, and now like she gargles and mouths herself. So, but that came from the confidence of being able to brush her teeth.
But also probably gives you the confidence that whatever problem in inverted commas, you can break it down to say,
exactly.
Okay, how can I make it as clear as possible, as direct as possible,
or just show,
or do it with her, and then she can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it,
and then it just has a knock-on effect for so many other things as well. So that was really good, and I think that like that is just, you can use that approach with all children.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think just this is what I always do. I would just go and ask anyone like for help. Obviously you're a professional, you have certain advice to give, so whatever advice you could give, just took that as well. Just ask, like there's no shame in asking.
Absolutely.
So but yeah, that's
Thank
okay.
you so much.